What's going on, Chicago fans? Welcome to an episode of Sports Freaks Podcast. Welcome back, Marcos Martinez, to the podcast.
Hello, guys.
Episode 49, and we're one more away from 50.
Man.
Marcos, it's been a emotional last couple weeks for the Chicago Bulls with the hirings of the new GM and Mark Eversley, Bryson Graham, new head coach Tiago Splitter, my apologies. The draft and the recent passing of Stacey King, one of the legendary announcers in the industry.
Sure.
Rest in peace, Stacey King.
Rest in peace, Stacey King. Man, he was a personal hero of mine, man. Personal hero of mine. Those of you who don't know, you know, all right. But I did, shout out Brother Rice High School. I did a thing that's called BRTV where we announced our high school games and stuff like that, basketball, football, whatever the case was. Kind of wanted to be like Stacey King, man, and to see him pass away. And I met him when I was young. I met him when I was like 12 years old. It was like some family event.
I never met him.
He was signing. You never met him? I don't know.
I never met any famous athletes, unfortunately. But
dude, when I saw the news, I was at my grandma's house, dude, and I was so sad, bro.
Yeah,
Bulls basketball. We need it will never be the same. Yeah, watching it from home at least will never be the same.
And Adam's still around.
I have one request, Chicago Bulls organization, man. At the end of the game, at the end of each win, at the big speakers, I need y'all to play Stacey King's signature. Drive home safely, Chicago, beep, beep. I need y'all to play that at the speakers after every win at home. Yep. I think that's only right.
All right. Now, let's get into our topics of the day. We got 4 of them today. Man, it's also not been an eventful week for the Bulls. It's been a heck of a week for the NBA, but we'll get that later in the video. But we'll first start at the top. We will talk about the NBA, the Bulls draft analysis, and then we'll head into what we think about the Tiago Splitter hiring, again, the new Bulls head coach, and then we'll look at what could the starting lineup look like for the Chicago Bulls heading into the 2026-27 season, and then we'll finish things off with our thoughts on the recent NBA trades. So let's start from the top. Marcos, Caleb Wilson. We've been talking, the Bulls media is talking about getting him for a long time. Finally, the Bulls don't overthink this, and they take Caleb Wilson with the 4th overall pick in the NBA draft. Caleb Wilson back at UNC. Okay,
North Carolina. Yes, sir.
North Carolina. He averaged 19.8 points per game, with I think 2.7 assists per game, and totally at 476 points in the total season 2025-26 season. But again, this is a guy that could pair well with Matas Buzelas, maybe Josh Giddey.
Well, dude.
You know, but look, what are your thoughts initially on this on the Caleb Wilson draft?
Man, we got 2'6'10". We got 2'6'10" wings.
We got some height now.
Dude, and we got Nick Claxton.
Nick Claxton
as our big man.
Yeah, he may not be like the Claxton. He may not be like the future, but he's definitely good for the present.
Dude, yeah, he's perfect for the present. He's really entering his prime years of his career. He's only gotten better from his rookie season. He's gonna continue to get better. Really solid defensive big man as well.
Yeah. And that's what we need. We have 2 Calebs in Chicago now.
2 Calebs, 2 Caleb W's.
Maybe how about every
2 Caleb W's? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we still gotta see how Wilson plays out, but like, I'm hyped up for the Bulls.
Man, I ain't even worried. I think we got our guy.
Yeah,
I think we got our guy. Like our guy. I think
think Matas is our guy?
I mean,
wow.
I think.
Come on, he had 40 points.
I think Caleb's gonna take that, man. I think Caleb's gonna take the franchise player role.
Yeah, I'm rooting for both of them.
I'm rooting for both of them. I'm just saying. I think Caleb's gonna go into that role head first. Way more faster and way easier than Matas did. In my opinion.
And honestly, it could make Matas better.
It could easily.
It really could.
I think that dude was gonna be so good, especially how our new head coach. We're gonna get into that.
But. So now we head to the 15th overall pick. The Bulls had 2 first-round picks this year, thanks to Trailblazers.
Yes.
So Dalen Swain, am I saying correctly?
Dylan Swain.
Yeah. Dylan or Dalen?
Dylan, same thing. Really.
Dalen Swain, 17.3 points per game, assists 3.6. Field goal percentage, he had 54.2 field goal percentage. A lot of people were a little they questioned the pick. I think there are other picks.
They say it was a reach. They said it was a reach pick. Do
you see him starting?
No, I say he's off the bench for now. I mean, but you gotta think. If the jump shot is your biggest concern, but he was averaging 17 in college with no jump shot or no consistent jump shot, I think with development and time, because our new staff, I think, is gonna be a very developmental staff. Like they're gonna focus on developing players.
Listen, I think honestly, me talking about it, I'm more excited for the Chicago Bulls than I am for the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
That I'm a diehard hockey fan, but man, I'm really excited for this Bulls team. I know it's in rebuild. I know that they're gonna be some like up and downs.
Yeah, this is year one going into like the rebuild.
Yeah, but like I feel like it looks like, looking like a nice rebuild though. It's
a nice start. It's a
new
really
identity,
nice start.
New GM, a new head coach. You hope the Ryan Storrs just don't screw this all up. And
I just hope ownership. Please keep your hands off the franchise. Just be the owners. Just witness the greatness. Please.
Yes. So, but honestly, Kit Wilson's obviously the big show here.
I think
Swain. I'm sorry.
Swain.
Swain. Apologies. Swain,
like Spain. Swain. You know.
Yeah. Swain. I think coming off the bench is probably the best option right now.
Yeah, for now because.
What do you think happens to Noah Essengay then?
As a Senge, I think he's going to be part of the second unit because he was really injured his rookie season. That's why he didn't play.
Yeah, I know.
So, him coming back healthy and seeing how hopefully he plays well in the summer league because he'll be playing summer league. I hope so at least.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We'll see how he plays in summer league and we'll see how all three of these guys will play together in summer league. That's what's actually pretty cool about it. Well, I don't know about Caleb because he was a lottery pick, but Dalen. And Noah
Essengay.
Noah, I mean, isn't Noah or Noah? Noah, it's a Senge, but it's a Senge. We're gonna see how those two pair up in summer league for sure. Then,
yeah.
But I think him and Noah as the second unit duo won't be bad at all.
All right. Well, again, a nice draft by the Chicago Bulls, definitely. Yeah. Now let's head into our new head coach, Tiago Splitter, who played 7 years in the NBA.
Yes, sir. Blocked by James. I'm sorry, my boy. I'm a Brown fan. Y'all know this.
All right. Tiago Splitter. He was the interim head coach for the Portland Trailblazers. Led them to a running record of 42 and 40. They got into the playoffs. Obviously, they get swept or no? They did awesome.
I think it was a gentleman's sweep.
Yeah,
or they got swept. I'm not sure.
But they got to the playoffs. They got knocked out by the Spurs.
But I will like to say the fact that he got into the playoff, he coached them to the playoffs. Considering what happened to Portland with Chauncey Billups' gambling arrests and stuff like that, because he was part of the NBA underground and gambling stuff. I was like, holy shit! Like, what the hell is happening in the NBA? But the fact that he came into a really messy situation, no Damian Lillard, just riding the back of Denny and Scoot.
Who's the big guy?
Robert Williams.
Okay.
Robert Williams as well, a solid big man for being 6'10".
It's like I don't know. I forgot what his name was. It's on the court. That's on the court. But that's besides the point. So here's some stats.
But my bad. My point being was like considering he was able to coach them to the playoffs, that's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah,
so I'm excited. For that.
I think it's a really good hire by the Bulls.
Really great.
Here's some stats though. Splitter helped lead the Trailblazers to a top 10 league rankings in offensive rebounds per game. By the way, this is an article by the NBA.
Yeah.
In offensive rebounds per game, they were second with 14.1 rebounds per game. Sixth, they had 46 rebounds per game.
Mm-hmm.
3-pointers made per game, 7th, 14.5.
Mm-hmm.
While holding opponents to the sixth least threes made per game, 12.5, and finishing 5th in blocks per game, 5.5. So I think you could possibly, and again, this Portland team, you moved into the top 10 defensive rankings. Yeah. So you possibly could see a growth in the defensive side for the Chicago Bulls.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was a solid defender in his own right as well. He was pretty known for being.
Well, he won a championship with the Spurs.
He's. I was going to mention that. Literally about to mention that. The fact that he played 7 years under Greg Popovich, I think, in my opinion, the second greatest head coach behind Phil Jackson. he's probably learned a lot, and that San Antonio coaching staff is very known for developing their own young head coaches. I mean, look at Mitch Johnson. It was a messy finals, but hey, it's a learning experience because the team is so young. But I think from what he's learned from Greg Popovich, and he was more of a role player, and usually role players turn into great coaches. Okay. So I think we got that in Thiago Splinter.
All right. Well, now let's head into the projected starting lineup. And me and you talked about it before the podcast. We were kind of agreeing on stuff. You said Dalen Swain will start on the bench. We had predicted. So here we'll show the graphic up here. Point guard, we'll start off with Josh Giddey, and then we'll move into shooting guard, Anthony Simons. Small forward will be Caleb Wilson, and then power forward, Modest Buzelis, and then center, Nick Claxton.
Yeah.
I like that starting lineup.
Yeah, that was the lineup we both decided. What's the problem?
The problem, I feel like, all he was talking about, we don't really have any shooters, I feel like. And Anthony Simons can be it, though.
Yeah. I mean, that he is that. He is he's just a pure scorer. He's a bucket. He's gonna be. I think he is gonna be. Besides Caleb, in terms of scoring, he is gonna be the main guy. Caleb's gonna get his moments, of course, and Modest. But in terms of we need to get a bucket quick. We're probably most likely gonna go find Anthony Simons more. But
especially on the 3-point,
and that's why I put him above.
You have a lot of interior, offensive interior, Giddey can score off the bounce.
Nothing's wrong with Caleb's. He can shoot the ball decently, but if you look at how he plays, he's mainly a rim runner. He jumps he jumps out the gym. Yeah. He jumps out the gym. Period. And is a very people saying Kevin Garnett. He's mini KG. I see a lot of KG, but I feel like. I feel like he could take his offensive game and mix. He could try to mix Tracy McGrady's game in there if he wanted to. A KG Tracy McGrady hybrid. I think Caleb Wilson could be that dangerous player.
Okay, yeah, but honestly, I really like the starting lineup. But now let's head. So before we head into the big offseason moves, there's a lot of talks with Josh Giddey on if he might get traded. Would you trade Josh Giddey if the opportunity arose?
I'm not gonna lie. If we need be, I'd say keep trading Josh Giddey open. I wouldn't say do it. I would say keep it open.
Give me something.
Keep it in mind because we lack shooters, like you said, on the bench. We could trade him in a pick or two, for valuable assets off the bench. But he's a really good point guard at the end of the day. He's really good for the Bulls.
We know that he has some problems on the defensive side.
Mm-hmm. He struggles defensively.
He's
of
not
course,
the best shooter, but he's great driving to the rim, and
he's a beautiful playmaker. There's no doubt about that. But we need a little bit more of scoring. So if need be, I'd say trading Josh Giddey wouldn't be the worst case scenario, and especially because this is only. Last year was technically year one of the rebuild because we were so ass. But going into year two of the rebuild, we shouldn't really expect playoffs yet.
Oh no,
we could definitely.
I think we have the potential to make the play-in.
With the play-in, I'd say again, but we're not gonna be. It's not gonna be the same cycle. It's not gonna be the same cycle.
Honestly, making the play-in.
It would be better now
because of the draft.
Yeah,
because of the new draft rules.
Oh, dude, yeah, y'all tanking teams are getting fried now. So
yeah, they make that play.
Imagine the Boston Celtics win the chip and then they get the first overall pick. Bro, that would be insane. But
yeah, but all right. So now let's head into some big news, and I want to start with today's shocker.
Dude, I woke up.
Honestly,
I woke up.
Could this be worse than Luka?
Nah, dude.
Or just as bad, maybe?
No, because I'll tell you why. The Hornets just now started competing for the playoffs.
But that's what I'm saying.
But Luka, he took him to the finals. He took him to the finals.
Yeah, you're right.
And
LaMelo is injury prone.
It's same tier. and LaMelo is injury prone. That's the same thing. All right, so that's another reason why it's not the same tier.
The Hornets trade LaMelo Ball and Josh Green to Timberwolves for Naz Reid, a 2033 unprotected first-round pick, 3 first-round picks swaps, and 3 second-round picks swaps.
Dude.
I don't know. They're also gonna look to extend Kobe White. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, the Hornets. I'm happy for Kobe. Get paid.
Yeah, me too.
Ayo Dosunmu, 5 years, 112 million. My boy got motherfucking paid. Yes, sir. I'm so
he's
happy
gonna be
for my
starting
guy.
too.
And he's gonna be starting.
My only problem with Minnesota is that they do have Rudy Gobert, but they do like a little hype.
Yeah, and shout out TSJ as well, another Illini legend on still in Minnesota. He's been doing well for them as well. So hopefully they both step up next year. But I'm so happy.
So
for
if you had to grade both sides of this trade, what would you grade it?
They traded for the Hornets. I mean, you traded LaMelo for like really not shit. Honestly, I mean
they got a lot of picks out of it.
They got a lot of picks, but like what like you don't know what those picks are gonna turn into. If they turn into great, cool. Quote me on it and shut me up for sure. But like we don't know. That right now.
And that could again. I mean, 2033 is a long way away.
Yeah, it's a long way away. Like some viewers' kids is probably in that draft by then. So
some viewers,
like
kids.
I don't know, bro. Like you don't know how those picks are gonna turn out. So as of right now, and dude, the West is loaded. The West is loaded.
Yeah, for sure.
The West is dangerous.
All right. Well, speaking again of controversial trade, let's go back. I think probably the biggest one this offseason.
Yeah, I mean, if
Giannis
you don't know about
to the Miami Heat. I gotta tell you, for the
Milwaukee Bucks absolutely fleeced the hell out of the Miami Heat. Miami, what the hell are you thinking?
Yeah,
this trade is not good. This trade is not good, in my opinion. Yeah, it's Giannis. But
what's one guy going to do?
Where's the rest of the team? You traded away everybody.
They got Bam. They got Bam, but that's it, though.
Giannis and Bam, Mr. 83, 43 free throws. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't...
Yeah, so the Milwaukee Bucks traded Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby Portis is cool, but...
To the Miami
Heat, you're not gonna win a chip of Bam, Giannis, and Bobby Portis.
Yeah, but I'll say this though, I don't think the Bucks got like difference making. Tyler Hero can play, but I think those four.
But that's a young core that's building for the future. So
definitely.
And plus Tyler Hero is, I think, gonna eventually play into that veteran role.
3 first-round picks, one pick swap and 1 second rounder. Yeah, you got.
Yeah, you guys got fucking fleeced.
I know, man.
There's no other way. There's no other way we can really say it. You guys got fleeced. That's not a good. It won't. It won't work.
So if work. Would you? What would you grade? Would you probably grade the Miami F or is there? I give him a D.
I give him a D minus, bro. D minus.
I'm gonna give Milwaukee an A here.
If they make the playoffs, max 7th seed. Max, and they're getting bounced the first round. Cause
so you got Boston, the Knicks, obviously. Oh man, the Knicks.
Oh my! Yeah. Shout out the Knicks, man! Congratulations to y'all.
Jalen Brunson,
Illinois legend, bro. Yeah. Illinois legend. But y'all really deserve that, New York Knicks. I'm happy for y'all, fan bases, bro. Y'all deserve that shit, real life.
I think I saw some of those most viewed finals and
years. Bro. Dude, y'all really represented. Like I would like.
I'm telling you right now.
For a moment, I kind of wish I was from New York for just a tad seconds to experience what was that like,
man.
Like, cause that looks so awesome. It looks so awesome to see a city that has been hoping for that type of victory for so long just come together. It reminded me of the 2016 Cubs championship, really, honestly. Because that's still the biggest championship parade in history, by the way.
Yeah, I know that the Hawks had some I saw a stat where they had like the when they won 2013, 2015, they had like 2 million people over there.
Yeah, it was a big parade.
Or something like that, and everybody else had like thousands or. But I'm telling you, man, Chicago is a great.
I honestly just wait until our Bears get the Super Bowl, bro. I think
it may not be this year.
It may not be this year, but we are eventually gonna win one. I think there's no doubt about that. But dude, the day that happens, the city is erupting. But that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different story.
You got to bring back Christian Bale in his Batman costume and redo the whole Dark Knight all over again. Because the Dark Knight was doing Chicago.
Like, bro. Hell yeah, that's what it's gonna look like, bro. Dark Knight peak movie.
All right. Well, that is the end of this episode. Marcos, thank you for coming back.
Yeah, man. It's great to be back. It's great to see all you guys again, man.
The next episode, we will be doing, well, I don't know if it'll be on, but like, it'll definitely be either me and Joseph or just me talking about the Chicago Blackhawks and their horrible, horrible trade with the Buffalo Sabres.
He told me about that. That was nasty work.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
And I don't know puck like that. I don't know puck. So
you know what? I hate before we end. Rather. If someone came to me and says the Bears go 0-17, but the Blackhawks win the Stanley Cup, I'm taking that immediately. That's just me. I should smack the shit out of you. I grew up. The Blackhawks were my first team. The Blackhawks were my first team growing up. I understand. There's people I know at work that will be like, hey, I'd rather see the Bulls win championship than the Bears win Super Bowl. That's just them.
You'd rather see a Bulls championship than the Bears Super Bowl?
Me personally, no. I would say a Bears Super Bowl.
Me personally, I'd still rather say a Bears Super Bowl.
Yeah, me too.
Cause like,
but for me, I understand like you didn't grow up with hockey, but I did, so I understand. The Blackhawks are in my heart.
I guess on the personal side, I guess I understand, but I should still smack the shit out of you.
All right. Well, that's the end of the episode. Make sure to check out the first episode, Overtime Eats, where I went to All Cheval and did a nice food review. Great restaurant. Check it out. We're almost to 600 subscribers here, 593. So make sure you hit that follow button.
Man, hit the subscribe button, man. We almost at 600 on the way to 1K, dude.
I know, right? All right, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys next one.
I love y'all.